Howdy ho, neighborinos. It's your friendly neighborhood Hyrule Balmerine here today. Once again, I have from Brandon Munoz some 3D printed storage inserts for some Unstable Games games. In this case, I should have two in here. One for Happy Little Dinosaurs, specifically to go into the exclusive edition, which has the original 5 to 6 player expansion, and it should have the Here to Slay exclusive edition box. And just like I did with the one I opened before, I am going to just kind of open these up, and then I will get some photographs of them and put them with the games, so you're not watching me try to get everything opened and in there. But here are some bits here to go in. Obviously, these are the Here to Slay hero type, class type symbols. My only regret, even though I'm partial to having black in there, is that I didn't do these as separate colors to make them a little more obvious. Do like that has for the meeples the cutouts for each of them. So now that I have these out, I will go ahead and pause the video, get this stuff set up in the boxes, and show you what it looks like. And now that everything is back in there, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. My Here to Slay actually has all the current expansions. The Here to Slay Christmas, Warriors and Druids, Necromancers, Berserkers and Necromancers. The exclusive ones, which would be the Monster expansion and the Dragon Sorcerer expansion. Obviously, that's all fitting in here. That also includes my promo party leaders. Got my extra rules in here. I'm not sure, and I don't think that this will actually hold the Banner Quest expansion, which was recently announced. But with that, I don't mind taking out the Christmas expansion to make that stuff fit. I don't currently have sleeves for my Christmas expansion, mostly because, well, they're different colors than the rest of them, and I don't know if they've made sleeves specifically for these. I might just have to get some clear sleeves. And speaking of sleeves, when I get into the Happy Little Dinosaurs, you will see that there is a minor issue which might be related to the sleeves, because looking at the photos he's posted and reading a few of his comments, he is not using the same sleeves as I am. I'm using the official ones from Unstable Games. He is not. And this is a little bit tight. I could probably take out one of the dividers with the symbol, the class symbols, but I'm not going to bother right now. But as I turn this sideways, you might see a little warping because I'm not pushing this down all the way. You can probably see this moving because everything does not quite fit in here. Now, I do have every expansion and the promos, including the cards for the vinyl figures. In fact, here's the promo cards here and the vinyl figure cards. I had to put a few of the cards in here along with the hazards and hazard tokens. I almost think that he should have done this a little bit differently to extend that out because it doesn't all quite fit in here. Again, I don't know if that's because of the sleeves It's entirely possible that the sleeves he's using are thinner. Maybe they are just use thicker ones for the official ones. I don't know. For the most parts, though, this does fit. I just can't quite do it all. Maybe even just taking these out for the separators and having a single separator for each expansion rather than separating both the hazards and regular cards. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have a 3D printer. I'd be doing this myself. But fair enough. I just thought I would share. I will reach out to him and let him know that there are some obviously minor issues here. But in the meantime, I'm going to kind of cheat. See what I can do about... No, I don't like that. Just trying to get the extra promo cards in here without taking up too much room. But I'll figure it out. So yeah, I would say this probably needs to go back to the drawing board. It's good for what it does. It just doesn't quite cover everything with the official sleeves. But the Here to Slay works pretty good. You just will have to choose between putting in the Christmas expansion or the upcoming Banner Quest expansion. But admittedly, there's only so much room in the boxes. You can only do what you can do. This is the one I think just needs the revamp. I don't think there's anything he can do to make the Here to Slay any better. There's not much room to work with. The only thing that would improve that would be Unstable Games making a big box for everything. And with luck, the big box they did for Twisted Cryptids will get enough attention that they will go ahead and do that. But thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. Let me know if you have a better way for me to organize this so that I don't damage my box or the cards trying to fit it all in. Have a great day. Okay, quick update. I had posted in the Facebook group with my issues and concerns for the Happy Little Dinosaurs inserts. And Brandon Munoz actually made some changes and sent me the updated version. So we're going to pull that out and check that out. This should actually fit everything now, based on what he has shown. And this design is similar, but definitely has some obvious differences to it. And this time the dividers are not ingrained in there or built into it. There we go, Dinos and Disasters. And as before, I will go ahead and get this stuff opened up. Then I'll pause the recording, set up the game, or the game box, and get everything in there. It's thinner here than it was before. Obviously, there are new card dividers, and this actually ends up sitting on top of it, so there's more space for cards there. And the big difference, these guys here. Base game and expansions. Oops, get that out of the way here. And you set the dividers up however the heck you want. It should leave you more room for everything. This will basically go in there like that with our centerpiece to hold or space that. So I will get that put up in there, and you can kind of see the difference between the old version and the new one. But yeah, I think this will work out nicely. And here is the new setup, with everything in there. My little reference card here. The first, or rather the base game, and technically base game and first expansion. All that's right here. But since this is the limited edition one, that expansion is part of this set. We got the next expansion, which is Perils of Puberty, with its disasters, Dating Disasters and its disasters, my promo cards, or at least the ones that I don't have in a binder. Pull out my rules and all of my characters. Thinner, and then just to show a comparison here, you can see the difference in thickness, which allows for more cards to be put underneath. And these are all the Hazards Ahead cards, the hazards themselves and the hazard tokens, the hazard disasters and regular cards. So yeah, that works out much better. Having that works out much better than this, which not a bad idea, but doesn't take into account thickness of cards, or rather thickness of sleeves, where this you can adjust as necessary. So, and then same thing with this, which is now, instead of just this big thick one, it's the thin piece and that little guy with those. So quite happy. And I can actually fit more in here if I need to, which is always a bonus. And I do suspect at some point they will probably release some more, because the vinyls, which is what these promo cards are for, each of these cards has one of the player characters on there. But the two rare ones are new characters, new dinos. So I suspect those were going to, at some point, be another 5 to 6 player expansion. But who knows? So, yeah, very happy with the update. And looking forward to seeing if he does something like this for some of the other games. Or, even better, for Unstable Games to make big boxes for everything. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.